Hello everybody, DirtCat Brothers here. We are 100% self-funded car channel. When you give us a like, subscribe to us, comment, share, and turn on the bell notification button, helps us grow. So now let's get into the video. Well, measurements time. Let's see. Where to really begin? Well, I guess I'm going to do fenders, wheelbase. Oh, I got whole Gregor rims or wheels. Let's see here. Yeah, fenders, wheelbase length, width from inside and outside the car tires. Just have to be very careful here. So let's see here. Got a knob. Where's careful. So it looks like as long as it's about 64.5. About 51 on the inside. Let's see. I can't quite tell where exactly ends with the chrome right here. Try not to get in the way of the camera, because I could still find fenders, but shipping and handling is, well, at least freight is extremely expensive. There's a spider on the camera. So, looks, I can't quite tell where. Okay, I could tell where the, so it looks like the fender ends about right here. So, about, careful. Whoop. Doing this by myself because he's a little busy. So it looks like about 57.5 inches there. Let's see here. Width-wise, we're in the front. .40 1/4 in the front at the radiator support. .48 5/8 at the width of the firewall. So, and the frames on Impalas and Biscaynes are the same thing, so I'll just measure the stuff back at home. Let's see here. Because now, yeah, look at that. Old Krager. The old gentleman that had this before my relative did, and has some good taste. So, let's see here. Since it's just me, I'm gonna place down a board. Try to get it to center here. Alright. I'm going to go from middle of the tire to back here. A little bit longer. Looks like 117 inches to 117 and a half inches. Okay, so again, 117 inches to about 117 and a half. So that does tell me a lot. I'm not going to worry about the wheel wells until I get some of my own. Height of the car, I'm going to mainly worry about back here and in the front. I can care less about the front and the back. Tires may be a little low, but that's fine. Back they are low, and back too. So it looks like I got 9 inches. Alright, so 9 inches. It stands on from the ground. That's a pretty tall car. Let's see here. Wheel size. Where's it at? It's on the bottom there. I'll have to try to find stuff on the info on the other tires. So next, I'm going to flick this sticker away so I don't lay on it. Get my phone out of my pocket. Spider webs galore. Oops. So the inside of the tire. The rear axle has a leak. Because I can get measurements for the rear axles online. That's not a big deal, but tires. So we got about 52 inches. Yeah, 52 inches. Just flip this right here. There we go. And I'm thinking looks like 68 inches. Alright. From axle to axle. I'm probably guessing between 54 to 56 inches wide. Still for height back here, just in case. And this stands a foot in the back. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this one doesn't have... Oh, wait, yes it does, right here. I was looking at it wrong. Here's the wheel well. So, let's see here if I can... Whoa! Floor slick. So, and then I look at this on the camera. It's flat. Just to see I know there's a slight angle, but even with the flat tires, it'll let me know on how the angle is. Tape measure, probably better. Let's see how things are attached. Alright. I think I got everything that I need just about. Because these, I guess every single 58 is 7 inches shorter than a 66 Galaxy. And since my Biscayne, all the floors in it are rotten, I figured strip it and strip out that one Galaxy, that 4-door, and just transplant it right on top.
Put the Ford in.
Oh yeah, make it run. So, because it'll come down to middle of the wheels. I just did the middle of the Krager wheels. Cause that's my best estimate.
Yeah.
Because it was like 117 to like 117 and a half, somewhere in there. So, and this stands 9 inches tall off the ground. That's a pretty stancy car.
Yeah.
And these are what, 15s, right? On the tire?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. P215. Cindy A15. All right. Yeah, because the firewall is slightly different than the Biscayne. Faintly, yeah, faintly.
Piece of it off, huh? I like the hanging on shit.
Yeah. Oh, I need to look at the angle of the steering column. Since I took mine out. Let's see. Will my LED light? No, it's not strong enough. Okay. I see the angle. Okay. Well,
Why?
yeah, they're bad. So, trying to think what else. Here, let me scoot past you. That angle of the. Oh, okay, so that's pretty damn straight. Where Ford, it goes straight down. Now I know steering is in the front. Kind of strange how they did that, but.
One up front.
Yeah. Would the steering wheels kind of mount on one another, or are they different sizes from Ford to Chevy?
I don't know.
Because I can't... Dang, I can't remember if I have mine or not. It's been a while. Because I'm about to mess with all of them.
I should get this set of fence too.
Oh, you're going to sell your Victoria?
This one.
Oh. I'm surprised you're going to sell this Victoria. I'm surprised you're going to sell this. Oh, wait, so you had here, you got the Victoria Roadster or something.
I got a coat.
Yeah. Oh wait, this wasn't the Victoria, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't remember. I better pick up my phone before I get stepped on. Yeah. Yeah. At least the old man did a good job on restoring this. I didn't see nothing bad underneath, but looks like the rear axle's kind of got a little slight leak.
Oh.
Yeah. Either that or it's just condensation built up from the use over the years, but I think that might be everything. Yeah. Do you know whatever happened to the white one that you sold? Did you like redo it or?
What are you doing? Mexico.
Mexico.
Went to Mexico. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
And no man here wanted this one. I told him he's got one just like it, but it's all sanded down and needs to be all finished and shit. And I told him I'd allow him $5,000 on his.
Oh, just 5? It's not a bad price. Does he have any spare fenders? I can still find spare fenders online, but everyone wants an arm and a leg for freight now. It is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna.
Yeah, freight's more than what the shit costs.
Well, yeah, thanks to stuff going on. So, alright, I think that. Oh, the seat to the door. Most important one. Okay. Pretty flush. Okay. That tells me a lot right there. Which side would be clearer to measure on? Well, no, it might be this side. Because every 66 is about 7 inches longer. So.
Well, you cut this part off, cut this right up here, so.
Yeah, I have a tool coming finally to take out the windshield. So, we're gonna go from middle of the hub. It's about 120 inches. That is.
That's longer than the two-door.
Yeah, but 117 and a half, so this is like 3 inches to 2.5 inches longer.
Trying to see what kind of spider this damn thing is.
Oh, an arachnid.
Trying to see what size.
Oh, is it barn spider? Oh, it looks like barn spider.
Probably is. I hate those things.
So do I. I'll measure the width of the axle later.
The axle width should be the same.
Yeah.
The width of your frame should be the same too.
Yeah, so pretty much because plans have changed, I will be carefully taking this thing apart. So, but I need to get the transmission such out of it so that way I can roll it around freely. And then once I move Drama Queen and make room over there, I'm going to roll this up to the side of the Biscayne because it's never really moved. It's just placed up on some stuff. But kind of get a general idea. because how I originally wanted to, this might be happening next year. Because remember how I originally wanted to take out these rails right here on both sides and plant them on the Biscayne? Well, since the floors are rotten, completely rotten from front to back, even though floorboards are easy to replace, but my sides, the side supports the body, are still pristine condition. What I thought about is measuring stuff out from body to body, strip this all the way down, measure out the front seats and everything right here, see how much different they are from the two-door, then modify this to slide it back from whatever measurements that I do on the Biscayne, and then strip everything down, which I'll be careful to do this because now things have permanently changed, because I will no longer be scrapping this floorboard.
Oh, I'd save the floorboard.
Well, here's the thing. Since my floorboard, like I said, from front to almost all the way in the back, my floorboard is rotten out, which I gotta get stuff out of it. But the sides are still good. What I thought about is putting on a different system, cutting it all out, and then do measurements, and then strip this down, put it back down onto the frame once I get stuff done, and then transplant that Biscayne right onto this. I've never done it before, so I'll have to ask, you know, our relative Buck for pointers, since he's done it so many times, because we've only done panels and certain odds and ends here and there, and, you know, some roof skin replacements, but something like that, a body transplant, I've never done
stuff
before.
Like this, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, even though we're not doing a four-door, but it's still handy to save.
Yeah, I need to grab these and just put them over here for the time being. Woo, it's getting hot. There. Guys, that's what the new plan is. Instead of putting the rails on the Biscayne and then doing stuff onto this frame, the fenders, I can't remember, it's been a couple days now, they're like 50 something inches, but I can modify this down and, you know, take out the front firewall here. Well, I'm talking about, instead of having you guys just stare. Once I get the stuff out underneath here, I'll just leave the car as is, because there's other things that I have to do first. But since plans have now completely changed, and I've been thinking about this for a while, is carefully, you know, I have a tool finally coming for us to take out this window with that goop, with the wire cutter stuff. We'll do that on a hot day when you're here. And then once that's out, I'll carefully take out every piece by the factory welds and save stuff back, and then just strip it down so far.
Being a hot day, this stuff stays hard.
Well, I figured that it might make it a little extra soft, but that's just me. I know nothing about that rubber. Okay. I know nothing about that rubber stuff at all. I've never messed with it before. It's just mainly been the seals on the old, you know, on the older cars, but stuff like this I've never messed with before. I
guarantee you, when it hits 102 today, you come back out and feel it. It's gonna be salt like that.
Disgusting. All right. So yeah, I'm not gonna put the front system on it off of a 58 Chevy car. It'll stay as is.
Yeah, another advice too, when you get that little cable, take this dash out so it's easier to get
yes, that's gonna come out.
Still save the dash. The dash is interchangeable.
Yeah, it's just this vinyl stuff that's no good. Yeah, you can get kits. But yeah, everything's changed. Been thinking about this, instead of make it complicated, just do a body body transplant. So like how they do with the Crown Vics, what this will be with a four-door Galaxy and with a Biscayne. So yep, that's the new plan. And then once I get yard work done and things moved, yeah, I've been busy. I haven't even had time to, you know, do vehicles. But just about there at long last. So this might be a project for next year, but this year I'm definitely going to strip it down carefully. I'll probably start doing that in the spring, but for now I'll finish gutting the rest of it and then taking everything else off. And for once I'm able to get him into a video. Yep, things have changed, and since this will take the 352 block, I just have to well, I'll have to change the middle section for a 4-speed, which is not a big deal. They got kits out there for that.
Yeah, you're gonna need a different cross member too.
Yeah, a different cross member. Buck says he may have one, but if not, they're online. So
I might have one in that pile, but that's being held back.
no, that one's yours. That one's yours. I don't have one. I think I do have one for my 66 for Heather for the Q code, but don't have no spare. So yeah, so the Biscayne, I'll strip out the interior of it, make it light as I can, take out all the glass, just bare bone it down, take everything out of it, because that floorboard's getting to be pretty bad. Because let's pretend that this is the Biscayne. Floorboard's rotted out pretty bad, almost to about right here to the section on the car, almost all the way up into the front. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll leave the firewall on, make appropriate adjustments when it comes to time, but I'll just trim that down and then just strip everything and then clean this out, make whatever adjustments to a 2-door conversion, because I'll have to use Big Red, well, our Big Red for that, for the floorboard, see how much difference there is between the 4-door and the 2-door, so that way I can scoot the front seat back. And then I know the back seat stuff is the same thing. I know that. But it's going to be a learning thing. Since we're going to specialize a little bit more on the Galaxies too in the near future, it'll be a learning process. So let's see here. Yeah, I don't know what else to really show. Where's my measuring tape? Right there. Don't want to lose that, because every time when I put one down I seem to lose a darn thing. So make a quick trip over to the Biscayne. Yep, last thing I have left on my list, since we're getting a bunch of rain, is to do mowing and then move simple stuff around, and then that's it. But I'll start working on cars. Might have a connection to the 42 Cadillac, but if not, a friend of mine got in contact with me again about stuff. Oh geez, Rabbit's been really digging over here to get cool. Look at him dig. So yeah, cause see how my floorboard is. So
all you need to do is get that engine puller and pick up that cab, get some blocks underneath it.
Yep, that's on my bucket list to do this week. Because after this heat dome, I want to come out here and put in long hours. So they say the width is almost the same. Oh, my.
Not good.
No, that's fell out. That's how the floorboard's starting to be. It's a wing window.
Better replace some plastic too.
I know. So once I get some stuff done, I'll gut this, because now I'm also going to start working on Cherry Bomb Victoria and a few others off and on for right now, until things get a little bit better online. So
These 2 cars get out of the way, I want to start working on.
Yep, that's what my plan is to do. I'll temporarily set the body on something, put the frame underneath this so I can move this out of the way, then reblock it someplace else so that way I can work on it, so that way we can start working on Dad's diesel, because that's just darn near ready to go. And then once I move stuff over here,
front end, I got a cab, I got a good front clip for it.
we got everything, and we're going to need him back for pulling power. So yeah, damn, those rabbits have been digging. Well, I don't blame them. It's been hot. They've been trying to get cool. And I got to get this moved over on the cement. So, yep, this is no longer going to get the rails off of the Galaxy. It's just going to be transplanted on. I've never, ever done nothing like this before, so it's going to be a huge learning process. Yeah, so this week, move Drama Queen, Cherry Bomb Victoria over to the side, just finish up yard work and then position things around, and then finally good to go after a rough year and a half. So, but yeah, may have a connection for the 42 Cadillac. That's why I kept it over here. Well, I haven't gotten to moving it yet, so it's always something anymore. It's like this and this and this, but if not, I have a plan in place.
Did you ever get a cover up that 318 and that Roadrunner?
I had one on it. I took it off because mice were getting into it. Well, the engine has to be rebuilt, but I got to get a small tarp and put on it. I got a lot of mowing and a lot of whipping to do this week. And then stickers to pick up over there, and then slide the Cyclone GT forward, use that entire spot to work on it. That'll be in mid to late September, hopefully. So, all right, that's everything. All of you saw the measurements on the 58 Impala, and still looking out for front fenders and wheel wells. So, but yeah, I'll take the body off that frame, put the frame underneath this, put boards on it, and then move it so it could be out of the way.
Now that four-door, that 61's trunk looks about the same as this one.
About so. We'll have to make it smaller though, because everything's over there. Once I get that little shed built and put stuff in, then we'll actually be able to stack up more stuff into it.
I thought about just, instead of building the shed, I was just going to build another lean-to.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to build that temporary shed, that 3-piece, well, 4-piece. It'll be easy to slap together and disassemble. Just need 2 more ties and grab those flat cement blocks to put underneath, and then away we go. So not much of a talkative video, just slightly informative, taking measurements. Plans have changed, so Biscayne's no longer going to be original. It's just going to be fully customized to fit onto that Galaxy frame. And yeah, can't afford to get that one frame that has that independent Corvette rear axle on it. That's made for 58 Chevy cars, because that's like 27 grand altogether. So I figured, why not? And then figure out how to get this blocked up and move her, because it's still catching here in the back.
Well, before we do that,
I gotta empty it out entirely.
I want to take the frame off that, bring it over here, and put it underneath this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just want to kind of get it moved over to the side. Everything.
Or if you could get it raised up.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Some blocks. I'd put some long 2x4s or something underneath that thing, raise it up.
Yeah, so that way it doesn't rub in the back. Because even Buck can't remember what frame this was. He just had a frame and slapped it on it and went and just went with it.
No, that's a Ford frame of some kind.
Yeah, we'll find out what it is once we get it off. It's still a good frame, but we just don't know what the heck it is.
Looks like it could have had Y block.
Yeah, this was a Y block. And the Y blocks will actually fit up with the 352s. Don't need to change nothing. Isn't that something? Yeah. So if I wanted to do something for like Red Rose, I could actually just put like a 390, but it's going to stay at 292 because it's a rare 3-speed.
I'm gonna try to think that looks familiar. I can't.
Yeah, we'll find out what kind of mystery frame this is. We just don't know what it is yet. But there's a lot of stuff. So I got to do mowing and everything, and then next week might be simple stuff and me just moving a few things around, doing checks and measurements, and just go from there. Because now I just got to do mowing with all the rain we've been getting and flipping, and then move a few more stuff, and then that's it. Start filling with cars, start stripping things off frames, and get up and go. All right, so anything you want to add? Any other projects that you may want to talk about or no? Well, actually, you got 3 more, possibly 4 more 427 blocks. We got to, yeah, possible, yeah.
I ain't gonna tell everybody what I paid for it.
No.
They're
No.
I think I might get a lot of hate.
Yeah. Don't want to say. It's from a relative, so. But yeah, 3 confirmed, but 4th one he has to check. We'll find out when we go over next time.
Yeah, so far I bought every 427
that he has, yep.
Yeah, and doesn't really have a use for him because he's more into the
428s.
the big Cobra Jet and Super Cobra Jet 428s and stuff like that.
Yep.
The 427s that he has stored back,
wasn't that one also
I think that one probably has a price tag of 32 grand. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that one that he has. Wasn't one of those 427 blocks also had a stamp out thing that you can grind out to make it into a side oiler?
Yeah, these are all 64s.
Yeah. But I think one of them had the spot where you could take it out and turn it into an actual legit side oiler.
Yeah, that one there's actually, you get, well,
you know a little bit more about them than I do.
I'll have to take a second look at the blocks. I know there's 64s. The 3 of them still have to have caps for the 4-bolt main.
Yeah, they need to be machined out.
2 of them have to be machined out. Either way, I think they're all could be the 4-bolt main. So I ain't.
No, heavy duty block, and they can be machined out to be 4-bolt main. And yes, they did make 427s that were just normal.
One has caps.
Yeah.
So I just have to take the caps out and check it.
Yeah. So I guess that's everything. So just kind of next 2 weeks, you know, this one and the next one, maybe, well, probably the 3rd one, we'll just be moving stuff, talking, and then just start going.
Yeah, and then my big goal is I got a 4-door 61 Galaxy. If I need a part out, chop up.
Yep, that's just about ready.
Go to that Starliner, and then I have a 4-door 56 station wagon. That's good. It's going to be a car for this.
Yep, I got to start cleaning them out and moving stuff around so that way you can just get in and go.
I know everything on that thing's not interchangeable with the Crown Victoria, but has a really good firewall and a bunch of other stuff I could utilize.
Yep.
And this one here, I don't know what happened to this.
Who knows? This is, all I remember is Buck said that he picked it up, it's savable, and he just plopped it down, but then he got more into the 2-door sedans and hardtops.
Well, that's more his thing.
Yeah.
He's more into the...
He's not a fan of wagons. But, and we said it before multiple times, we'll say it again. You know how many times we walked past this car?
Over 20 years.
Yeah. And it was just sitting there. No one wanted it nor touched it. And we'll...
A lot of people knew where it was.
No one didn't. And it's going to be a needle in the handbasket, but you know, you can barely see the Park Lane emblem left over on this side. I don't know if you can see it better on this side. I might just go ahead and toss that rear. Yeah, you can barely see the Park Lane. I might just go ahead and toss that mirror because the other guys that have been asking about this, you know, asking for so-and-so much for it, they want to put it in their car and see if it fits first.
Oh,
It's like, no, they're trying to high road me. So that 4-door rear view, the rear window is going to get tossed. If people are going to try to...
I don't see why they're trying to pull that over.
I know, it's like...
You have a 66 four-door.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of guys in the area that try to think, it's like, well, I need to see if it fits because there's different sizes. Like, no, every 4-door Galaxy in 66 is the same damn thing on the back window.
Yeah, the only ones that are different are the convertibles and the coupes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the hard tops and the sedan junk custom, what, they went to 300 or 500? No, they went to custom 300.
I think so.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, the camera turned itself off because it got hot. It was on 102 degrees and well, it's still hot. It's 100 degrees even right now in the late evening. Yeah, heat dome's almost over. So, pretty much add up to cutting forward in the video. I'll just get everything cleaned up, start working. So remember, whatever happens, and get things going and rolling forward. So just keep the Cadillac nearby, Roadrunner nearby. It's just, I'm just done talking about them now. So when stuff happens again about them, it's just whenever something happens again. So alrighty, as I said in the front of the video and also this back of the video, please support our channel. We're 100% self-funded by giving us a like, subscribe, leave a comment, share, and turn on the bell notification button. Helps us out on everything. So y'all have a go now. Take care and stay safe. See you later. And thanks again for the lovely support you've shown us all this time.